TNA's or Impact Wrestling, whatever the hell it's called nowadays. But their pay-per-view, Victory Road, I think it's the only March pay-per-view because of WrestleMania coming up. So yeah, March 18th. So that's actually not that far off. And to be honest, this is kind of a weird one for me because I haven't watched TNA since the first UK show at Wembley Arena, which I'm still kind of shocked that they not only did one show but two at Wembley Arena and sold the damn thing out, which is a positive for them. Speaking of positives, they finally got rid of Russo, which is brilliant on their part, as seen as in tonight's show, in my opinion, because, again, this is the first one I've seen in a few weeks, and they actually did pretty good. I mean, with, what is it, Lagana, former WWE writer, now running the show, kind of producing-wise, and maybe storyline a little bit in the creative team, which is pretty good on their part. Finally getting rid of Russo, and hopefully he's not running any more promotions because that guy needs to be put out the pasture really soon. Anyway, since we're picking up the slack a little bit, there are a few matches added today, as well as some added over the past few weeks. For example, last week, this main event match, the Icon Sting, I like to call him the COO. Kind of like CEO, whatever the hell, because he's running things nowadays, and now he's put himself in the main event against the world champion Bobby Roode, which the title is not on the line, however. So we won't see Sting win the title if he does win, which I think he will. But it's kind of weird. Ever since he went in the ring a few weeks ago at Wembley, and he had himself say he's done, he's retired, he's done, he's gone. But now he's back. No more games, no more things like that. And I can't talk today for some reason, but okay. Anyway, it's simple to me. Even though Bobby Roode is a hell of a champion, Sting will win this match hands down. For the X Division Championship, Austin Aries now faces the number one contender, Zema Ion, who honestly I have not been a big fan of. But he's won me over a little bit with his appearances at Ring Ka King, which is an Indian promotion, for those who don't know. An Indian promotion, I think it's TNA is basically their second company in India. And it's actually pretty good if you want to check it out. But he's really impressed me with the past 2 weeks, and I haven't caught up fully with all those shows over there, but, you know. And I think it's with the Colors thing, the Colors station, whatever the hell they have in India, I don't know. But this does bring an interesting point. Even though Zema Ion has gotten rid of probably, which I love him for, he got rid of that no good piece of shit Jesse Sorensen, who was a combination of in the looks department of a Chris Masters, what was it? John Morrison was like fucking Mark Haskins or whatever, but A-Rai, Masters, all the other people, and it's just ridiculous how he looks like so many damn people. I mean, the kid has potential, but no one knows who the hell he is. Which, I don't care for the kid, and normally I wouldn't be happy about a neck injury or a broken neck. But it's probably good for the kid. He could probably learn a little bit more in the indies and come back later and figure out what the hell he wants to do with his life. But that does bring up another good aspect, as this is the first time in a while that we've seen a heel versus heel match, especially for a title. In any promotion, for that matter. And to be honest, Austin Aries has been very impressive over the past few months, ever since he jumped from Ring of Honor to TNA. And I really don't think he would lose the belt. This would be a really big upset in my mind if Zema Ion were to win this, but I'm going to go with Austin Aries. Also, made tonight, Kurt Angle versus Jeff Hardy. I'm going to say Jeff Jarrett there, but Jeff Hardy versus Kurt Angle. In a dream match, to be honest. Because I don't remember so many times with these two over the years have faced off or even teamed up or anything of that matter. So this is going to be a rarity for any company, including TNA, which is good for them. Which already proves that Lagana is already doing pretty good on the producing side. Now, I don't really know who would win that match. But if I had to pick, I would say Kurt Angle, because Jeff Hardy's a no-good little druggie. and I hate druggies. Abusive and shit. Which brings me to a match which probably I'm shocked about. The Knockouts title match. Gail Kim against the number one contender who won a Battle Royal a few weeks ago, and unfortunately I missed that Knockouts Battle Royal, which I feel bad about. But this is interesting. The Knockouts Tag Team Champions will now face each other, as the also reigning Knockouts champion Gail Kim will face her Tag Team Championship partner Madison Rayne, who in her right is also a 3-time Knockouts champion, and in Gail Kim's credit, if I say that 3 times fast, is a 2-time Knockouts champion. This is a very interesting match. I have really, and I was sitting there like confused as fuck for the entire show. But now I kind of understand it now. This is really interesting. And this does bring up what will happen to the tag team titles since they are barely defended to begin with. Well, there's some rumors that they might lose the belts. And if that is true, then that might bring a little more to this rivalry other than just friends going for the belt. And honestly, I don't think Reign would deserve a 4th reign, unfortunately. So I'd have to go with Gail Kim in this matchup. But this is a very interesting match because not only is Victory Road coming up, but so is Lockdown. And Lockdown already has a match up, and we'll get to that maybe in a few months because I'm not totally sure on this match that they made for Lockdown. But Victory Road, March 18th, 2012. I can't believe it's 2012 already, and I can't believe how fast this year is going by. But I haven't really watched these pay-per-views on TNA a lot. So hopefully they'll impress me this time. And if not, well, at least they got rid of Russo.